guys, Tattoo for You Richard here yet again. I posted a video, we'll just call it yesterday, but it was actually today because I'm recording this today. Mind blown yet? Yep. Anyway, I'm recording another video for my idicbeer terrain square circle challenge competition. Epic fist. So yes, because I've done so much to it already. Like when I recorded that video, I didn't get to upload it till today. Yesterday. Whatever.
The day you're watching this, the other stuff happened the day before that.
Unless you're watching this weeks from now, then it's, yeah. But anyway, this is part 4. And it will come out Tuesday, March 15th. So anyway, yep. Here's the business. This is what I got going on. Let's just go table down and check out it. I can't talk.
Go look at it. It's cool.
Okay, so here we are, table angled downward. And this is what I have so far. Now, I have the freaking phone practically in my face. You're like, it's in my beard right now. Like I have beard recording going on. But here's what I have. Here's my little landing platform. We saw that already. I threw some, I didn't throw it. I squirted it down with expandable foam. Expanding foam. Great stuff, right stuff, whatever it's called. And it went insane. That's what you see there. Like I even messed around on another piece of foam board, and this is what I got. Now I did trim this. I have cut these, like added edges and angles to it. And I'm probably going to use this. This board is going to get bigger because it's already going crazy. I'm going to have to figure something out because it is heavy on this end. So yeah. So before we go internal, which I have done nothing to, so we probably won't. I'll just show you what's going on outside. So we have this. I put some foam under here because I was going to make more rock. Have the rocks that I put down before. The foam, I have hacked and slashed it. Let's get a zoom in. Like when it comes out, it's all rounded and whatnot. Let me see if there's any areas I can really show you. So yeah, see these gaps in here? What I did is I cut straight down to make it to where I could pull the tops and stuff off. And when I did, like over time, it just opened up more. Like I guess the foam, there was so much tension right there that it just separated. So what I'm gonna do is move you to the top. And up here, I added rocks in little areas to kind of fill in the gaps. So when I paint all this together, it should blend. So what I'll do is the same thing down here. I'll do some bigger rocks in there to kind of close that off a little bit and try to hide the gap, so to speak. And let's move around to the back side. Now I know if you look at it, it's like, how do they get in there? There's no way in. It's called teleportation. Holmes. No, just kidding. This piece here is what I'm saying. This is probably going to get bigger. Like, what was I thinking? I'll probably end up getting a bigger board, cutting it more round, using epoxy and epoxying this down to it. It's already starting to slightly warp, I could see. Getting this glued on there. I have stairs coming in from that company, Warsenal. I'm just waiting for it to show up, but the stairs are probably going to come. I'm going to build a balcony here out of plasticard, depending on if I have some of the really thick stuff left. Anyway, balcony here, which will go to the stairs, and the stairs are, I think it's flat, step, flat, step. So what I'll probably do, depending on where it's going to sit, it'll come flat, step, and I'll probably cut the stairs themselves, trim them, and then I'm going to build like a little platform that kind of comes off here a bit, and then the stairs will connect to that. So like they would come down and land, and they get out and they walk onto the platform and up the stairs and into the building here. And I'll have to do some kind of doorway system. I mean, I would be totally down to get more of that MDF terrain stuff, but I'm going crazy on that. I can't right now. But yeah, no, this I'm going to use to kind of just add to it, kind of build onto it. I'll probably, if I can get the board right, I'll put more blocks and stuff down in here, or rocks, I mean, and kind of glue all this together. And then with that stairs kind of coming down, I think it'll work out fairly good. So, what else do I need to show you? We'll put that off over there. Just kind of do a rotate real quick. I just saw Pete over at Mini Warzone. He just did that gizmos and thingamajiggers video. Really cool. I'll leave a link to it. But he got one of those little rotating tables. Those things are awesome. I want one. Be a little small for this, but yeah, here's more of the thing, more of the gaps. Now I also thought too, because I am gonna, this is essentially, imagine, like I said before, my world gets filled, like in certain months it's covered with 3 feet to 10 feet of water, and then the other times it's ice and snow, but then for like a month or so in between there's like swampy land. So I imagine like this is just during the swampy time, so there's no water. But things like this would be jutting out of the ocean. Ooh, look at the claws. The ocean, and I'll probably put some greenery on it too. Like I have that floral lichen stuff that you buy real cheap places. I'd probably put some of that in there, you know, to kind of maybe hide some of these gaps as well. So it'd be real easy to lift this off. Lift this off, but I can't talk. So. Now, let's go down to some gritty nitty. So here we have the top. The top is, for the most part, finished. Like, in itself, you would pop... Oh, I broke it! I broke it all. You know, pops off. And you have yourself your own little terrain piece. Give me a second. There we go. So you got this thing here. I went ahead and it comes off normally easy, but because today nothing wants to work easy, it's not gonna. Sorry, that was the doctor's office calling. Today is a day of everybody wanting to call right in the middle of the times of making videos. So anyway, here's that piece. It's not painted yet, obviously. These aren't glued in. But that's what it's going to kind of look like. So you're going to see inside. It really needs a light, man. But don't get me started on that. Don't give me any ideas. I'm not going to no. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Too much already. Dude, I played with expanding foam. It sticks on everything. Like this was permanently stuck to my mat. It stuck to my mat. But I got it off. Well, anyway. Yeah, so this will be painted before we put it on permanently. Of course, the inside still look the same. The only real difference is the fact that there's foam all on it now. So let's get this off, and we'll talk about the top right now. So here we have the top of expanding foam build. What I did was... this is a cheapo duct tape ring that was emptied. My daughter comes out the other day. She's like, do you want to use this? Because if not, I think I do. And I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want to use it. I do. I so do. And this is what I did with it. I cut it in half, so I didn't use the whole thing. I kind of got it to where it fit on there. It's surprisingly level-ish. Maybe not. Who cares? I cut a ring out of plastic card, which was amazing. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. It was surprisingly cool. I did it. It's awesome. I put some foil in there to fill up some gaps underneath, and then hot glued the foil to the ring, and then stuck this down in there with a little bit of hot glue on the foil too, and made sure it was flush and smooth. So then this thing My turret that we showed you earlier with my new upgrades sits perfectly inside that ring, and it rotates. I did have to go back and move some rocks because I had some of these rocks that I glued on to fill some of the gaps up too high and it was hitting at first. And then I think over here I had to do a little trim job. Oh, back here was the rock that hit right there. And a little trimming right there. But it works out. And honestly, this right here, I could see this as a little piece of terrain if it had some greenery or something around it and blend it in a little bit. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. Really, until those pieces come in, that piece comes in that I'm looking for, there's not a lot I can do outside of it. Like, I definitely can't paint it yet. I could probably go ahead and paint the MDF thing and get it done, and go ahead and paint the add-ons to the turret just to get those blended in. But really, I mean, I can't paint anything else, you know. I can't start painting the foam or anything until all that comes in, because I'm probably going to have to do more cutting and whatnot on it. I am going to go and sorry, I'm trying to put that on there. I am going to go ahead and go and probably start working on the interior a little bit. Mainly downstairs, because that's where it's going to be like the bunkhouse room. I'm debating on whether I'm making a bunkhouse or just do like a bed in there for resting. Because if this is an outpost, technically your troops aren't going to be here to sleep. They're going to be here doing their job. But they will have a break room, you know. So every day, you know, every so often, like say every 12 hours, 14 hours, here comes a new set of troops to give the other guys a break. They leave and go off and kind of just changing out the guard, so to speak. So what I'll probably have is downstairs I'm going to do like a little table area, like built into the wall, and maybe do where they eat at or something, and then like I still will probably have like a gun racks of some sort in there. I'm just feeling like I might be going overboard too much. We shall see. But anyway, guys, that is the update. Of course, this spark fell in. And yeah. Till we meet again. There we go. Till we meet again, guys. Have a fun, happy hobby. Enjoy that nerd life. See you later.